Hello everyone, my name is Nicole Kenyatta Donato. I say my whole name because I go by a few different things. I have and I probably will continue to do so. Today is July 4th, 2018 and it's a holiday here in the U.S. It is also a anniversary of my grandmother's passing. Today has been a very rough day. Not so much because of that, for the first time. The day has been very difficult. I'm doing this video today because it has been on me to make videos for Transformations Village, which is our mission, our task. And recent events that have been going on in the country, particularly people taking their own life last month, people high profile in the news taking their own life, that had me pressed to say something, to help, to destigmatize the things that people go through, having mental health issues. So for me, this is, I'm not sure how to do this, but we're gonna see how it go, because this is what we do at Transformations Village. We transform any way that we can, and we always strive to transform into something better than we were at the beginning of the transformation. So I felt like I needed to give a testimony today. See, today I woke up with a terrible dream. Terrible dream. And it was on me to reach out. And I did. And I got confirmation. So the day didn't start off very well. Before long, it was raining outside. It was raining on my face too. And I was stressing, really bad, stressing. This day always has me stressing. And this year I was hoping to have a kind word, have arms around me to help me get through this day, because having my grandmother gone, not having her hands, her soft hands, having the smell of her tea cakes, not seeing how fluffy her braids are, those things, they still pain me every time it's the 4th of July, because when she passed, I felt it in my body. So it pains me. But today started off real rough and rocky for completely different reasons. And that's okay. I ended up reaching out to 2 other people. So 3 people in the morning, and one person did have a good word for me. Actually had many words, had bountiful words. One had not much to say, and one had things that took me to a place that I often have to try to run from. But see, that same person explained something to me. That person has been concerned about me growing closer to God. And yes, I knew that I was close to God because God is in each and every one of us. And my journey has been something erratic and strange and evolving, because I wanted to buck against the establishment, buck against the pseudo-religious, pseudo-spiritual. However, this same person showed me a different way that the word communicates. And when I say the word, I mean that God communicates in others, to us, through us, in actions, in deeds, in the community of the earth. And that is what my dream for many years for Transformations Village has been. So it has helped me to embrace my brother that I have set to the side for so long, because his followers were not doing things that I felt comfortable with, and his message was being distorted and confused and not resonating with what I knew his was. But see, this same person, they reminded me that I need that operator. See, a long time ago, I was Catholic, and I used to, buck against having to have an operator and go and confess my sins. That's not my operator. But my brother Jesus is my operator. Jesus is my navigator. See, so today has been very rough. And this person told me a few weeks ago, they said that suicide is a spirit. And I was like, suicide is a spirit. That's an evil spirit. And me being the spiritual scientist that I am, me following a Kemetic path that is strong on symbolism, that helped me to look at that and see, well, let's stop and examine that. So I did. And I said, well, if suicide is an evil spirit, let's deal with it in that context. And by doing so, it helped me, because over the past month, I've had that visit from that thing that tells you you're not good enough, tells you, why are you here? What are you doing? You're wasting time. They would be better off without you going through all of this. Why are you wasting everyone's time? Why are you wasting your own time? You keep on wasting time. Just go. And that telling me that it was a spirit helped me to personify that thing that tells me those things, that has me feeling that I'm less than what I am, that has me stressed and confused and thinking of the wrong next step, the wrong place to put my hands, the wrong mind to have, the wrong thoughts to let drive me on what I do. So because that helped me, I'm okay with accepting that. See, that's what Transformations Village is about. There is no one single correct way. There are many views, many ways. There's so many different shades and thoughts and ideas, and this planet is so beautifully complex. If you can get what you need to get, if you can come closer to that source that is what is in us and what is out of us, and it is the wholeness of all of that combined, if you can get to that, then you use what you can. You have to check your boxes. See, that's one thing that you got to do, is check your boxes. You got to make sure you're okay. If you are getting yourself down and you're having trouble, you're feeling depressed because you got so many things being bombarded into your mind, into your psyche, that you don't know how to help anybody. You're stressed because you don't know what to do at the border. You're stressed because you don't know how to protect your LGBTQ friends and family. You're stressed because you don't know how to make sure that your children are safe when you drop them off at school. You don't know how even to sometimes protect yourself from these thoughts, from these words that bombard you on the inside, that tell you that you're not whatever. But know that you really are. Know that you are. Know that that is not part of you. Know that is something that you can set to the side and you can tell it to go. Because like this morning, for me, I was able to say, nope, I know what you are, and you're not part of me. You must go. That has to go. That is not helping this situation. That is not helping me come to do what I need to do. And I have to think and calm down. Sometimes you can't even do that. Maybe it's just breathe. When you breathe, you hold on to the things that keep you balanced. You get your water if you need to get your water. You get something to eat. You cry if you need to, if you want to. You sing, you pray, you talk, you meditate, and you can keep on going. So this morning, I'm thankful that I made it through today, because 3 times just this morning I had to say, depression, no, I can't do this. I'm not gonna do this. We're not gonna keep going down a spiral. Suicide, that's why are you here talking? I don't need that. Go away. See, people real easy to put on a little TV show, the angel on this side and the devil on that side. But then when you start talking about actually personifying these things, then it's like, no. If it takes you to go and give it that characterization, then fine. Whatever you got to do, move it on out the way. See, I've been procrastinating for a very long time. There's been so many things I wanted to bring to you all, and something tells me, oh, you're not ready. Oh, you don't know everything that you should. You should do a little more research. Wait, no, your skin ain't right. Your hair ain't right. Forget that. Forget that. You have a good word. You have something that you know is going to help somebody. You might not know it. You might think. You might have that little twinge in your tummy. That's your intuition. Listen to it. You'll be all right. So again, I have to say thank you. Thank you, God, for bringing me through this morning. Thank you, God, for bringing me through this day. I actually got in my vehicle, which I almost never do on the 4th of July because of my grandmother's passing. My grandmother, Roberta DeBlanc. Such a beautiful soul. I know she's resting peacefully. I hope that we all remember her with peaceful memories. And I just wanted to share that times get rough, you keep on going. And me, I've dealt with suicidal thoughts since I was 7 years old and lost my mother. Straight up. 7 years old is the first time that I attempted to commit suicide. And it's been many times since then. Luckily, that's something I can't get right. And I don't need to, and I'm glad for it. I'm glad I'm here, and I hope that something I've said has been helpful to you to just stop believing yourself. Believe in yourself. Stop and check your boxes. You want to make sure, are you okay? Have you eaten? Have you had your water? Have you been breathing? Have you stretched? Have you done whatever it takes that you need to do to get yourself balanced out? Real quick, balance out, and you'll be all right. I love you. Look forward to more from Transformations Village. We have so much to present to the world. And just know Transformations Village is the earth. That's what this earth is for. It's for all of us to transform. Hopefully we'll all get it together sooner, and together we will transform. Love you all.